Download time. Okay, so I have shared that I had started my first official legit business with these specific products, right? Which, by the way, they're also now on TikTok Shop. But what a lot of people aren't sharing is that you don't. So for TikTok Shop affiliate marketers, whatever the fuck you. Again, so okay, before we used to be called network marketers, right? Now that social media made it more of a legit profession, because again, when I started this 5 years ago, officially I always forget though. My first company I ever joined was when I was in college. So it was like 2015, 2016. That's the first time I joined a network marketing company. And I actually got someone to join my team. It was a travel company. Um, you should be here. If you know, you know. But anyways, my parents also did network marketing, right? I still have family that are doing a really good job. And when I say job, I mean like they're actually making a profession out of this, right? They do this professionally. They've grown their team. They're like top leaders. Like this shit fucking works, right? Before people used to think it was a scam because everybody was scared because it took, again, I talked about this the other day. It's a new business model to be on your phone and to grow a team that is all over the world because yes, we are global. Most of these companies, again, this is not the only company, right? I After I started this company, I got into financial investments and learning about that. So what did I have to do? Join a company that specialized in that, right? And again, as I navigated this journey, I built my career in affiliate marketing, what it's now called, right? Again, network marketing and affiliate marketing. You see the fucking affiliate marketing, network marketing, it's the same word. It's just now we're doing it socially, digitally. And some of us still do it in person, which is what I always recommend. Do it in person, do it online. Honestly, the key really is, and this is what the download here was, a lot of you, if you're trying out TikTok Shop and it's not working or for whatever reason, it's not that it's not working, it's all in your energy. Like you're sharing products and services for the money and people can feel that vibrationally through the phone. So I really highly recommend you share products and services that literally light you the fuck up, that you will not shut the fuck up about it, no matter, you'd be sharing this shit even if it made you no sales, because that's how much it changed your fucking life. That's the key. Because when you are, and again, before I even knew I was involved in network marketing, I had already gotten someone and I had started growing a team already, basically. Again, this is me in college as a fucking 18-year-old, right? Because I was so passionate. People didn't buy the product or service, they bought my passion. They wanted to feel what they saw I was feeling, my transformation, right? So again, if you are not seeing success, it's because you're still selling for money. And that's okay because again, there's a process in this shit, right? But again, that's the exact reason I created my company, right? My digital academy, because again, I'm a fifth generation entrepreneur, right? So my family has had businesses like in person, real estate, all of that for fucking decades now, right? But again, this new wave of entrepreneurship is digital. So I understand the physical, the old way, but also now the new way, right? Which is a very big blessing. And again, I know I have a lot of privileges, and I've mentioned this. And when I say this, I don't say it lightly. I say this because as a privileged person, I can teach you guys a lot, way more than someone who has just begun this journey for themselves. And there's nothing wrong with that. And that's the goal, right? To get everyone on this wavelength. But again, I've lived this since before I was born. My parents were born and their parents were born. Their parents were already entrepreneurs. Does this make sense? And when I say parents, I mean on both sides of my family. Like, it's not just my mom and my dad. It's like my mom, my dad, and my mom's side, her mom, her dad, both of them. Like, it's just like every fucking body in my family has been an entrepreneur from like going back. And what's happened now is that for us that came to the US, we've forgotten this, or at least some of us have forgotten this. And again, I shared how I had forgotten myself, right? I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be a doctor. Obviously, I did think at some point obviously open up my own firm and stuff like that, which again would technically still make me an entrepreneur, but it's not, it's different. Again, I caught on, right? God, my intuition was like, no, you gotta do this shit digitally. Like, this is your path, because again, whatever it may be, right? Again, this is for you, not for me. But I'm just sharing these things so again, you can get some type of insight on like why I'm saying the things I'm saying. And again, if it resonates, take it. If it doesn't, then leave it. And you're probably not still here if this doesn't resonate, which is fine. But again, do it out of love, and I promise you, it has to happen. When I started selling these products, bro, I got so much support and love from my family and my friends. And that's one thing I've said before too. Everybody says, because that's what people are saying, so they're taking it in because they're not autonomous over their energy, right? They don't accept and reject accordingly. They just follow the fucking crowd. So if someone says entrepreneurship is hard, then they say, fuck, it's hard. But you know what? I'm still gonna do it. But then their experience is hard. My experience is fun and easy, effortless. So I hope you take that and accept that for yourself if you are an entrepreneur and or wanting to become one. And that's the key thing too. I talked about this in the previous channeled message. Maybe this might resonate with the previous message. Identity is everything. You cannot do anything you do not see yourself to be. Identity is everything. You cannot do anything you do not see yourself to be. Solar plexus chakra, okay? Again, I am looking for affiliates right now. So if you resonate with anything holistic wellness, professional development, energy, frequency, vibration, laws of the universe, Neville Goddard, Joe Dispenza, Tony Robbins, Bob Proctor, personal development, again, professional, right? Like these are people that studied like Andrew Carnegie, the richest man in the world at one point. Like, we're not fucking around here, right? Again, Kevin Trudeau, like if you know, you fucking know. I'm talking to a tapped in fucking collective that has spiritual fucking gifts, and you're not here for mundanity. You're here for some big ass shit, right? That has been my assignment. Lead the leaders. Because the people that were doing it before obviously didn't have the right intentions or whatever the fuck your experience has been, to each their own. But in my life, again, I wasn't taught this because why? People see your light. It gets them a little freaked out that they know that you know, but you don't even know yet for some of us, right? And your potential is infinite, and it scares the fuck out of them because then they feel tiny. It is what it is, and we don't give a fuck because we actually want them to grow. But again, people that are still stuck in their ego and or unconscious, they're operating out of habitual patterns. And in their family, again, a lot of these patterns are survival patterns. And again, I said this before, you can have money and still be surviving. Just because you made $1,000 per day does not mean you're fucking thriving already, okay? That's for someone. You can still be surviving and yes, be a millionaire, billionaire, whatever the fuck. You can still be surviving. Okay? All right. That's the message for today, for right now, because I have a lot of shit that comes through sometimes. But yes, comments, questions, concerns, whatever the fuck, put them in the comments. I will make videos.